Hello. Hello, everyone. You know how I've got to find my page. It always disappears for some reason. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. This is Wisdom and Wealth Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm going to give Facebook just a moment. We are about 3 minutes early. I did pretty good. Usually I will come on a little bit earlier to make sure that all of my systems and screens are in place. Well, they are. So happy Wednesday, everyone. I hope that you are having a great week already. This is Wisdom and Wealth Wednesday. And I basically, we still have 3 minutes. I'm going to just take a look and make sure that there it is. Yeah. No, the Debt-Free Lounge. I did have it programmed to show up. Perhaps it will in a minute. But at any rate, when you do come on, if you can just say hello to me, let me know that you can hear me. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Where is the home? I'm looking at both of mine. Okay, I think I probably... So bear with me, those of you who will replay this and those who are on with me this morning, welcome and good morning. I'm Chris Roebuck, founder and CEO of Live My Life Debt Free, and I'm proud to be that person. I'm so excited. I am a minister of the gospel. I'm an author, speaker. I am a financial strategist and coach and counselor. So what I do is I teach financial literacy from a biblical perspective. Live My Life Debt Free has reached more than 62 countries and counting. And there's pretty close to 700 followers in the Live My Life Debt Free community and pretty close to 200 in the Debt Free Lounge. So we are all walking this journey together, and I'm excited about this positive community of people, of generational wealth builders. I'm trying to see something here. Just bear with me a second. And then I'm going to get started. I might, I don't know why, but at any rate, I'm going to trust that you can hear and see me and everything is okay out there. And I won't be long. This is going to be a pretty simple, okay, I do see. Okay. Hi, Minister Patrice. It's great to see you. I'm going to try to bring this up without Lisa Latrice. Welcome, welcome. Trying to bring this up so I can't hear myself talk because I can't. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's still sounding. But anyway, good morning, everyone. Listen, I had a question from a generational wealth builder last week, and I thought, I would ask the question and answer the question rather right here in this community. And the question was, should they pay off their debt before they purchase a new home? And I won't go into all of their details, but I thought I would just give you a couple of wisdom tips for your own situation and, at least some steps that you can take so that you'll be able to make a sound decision for you and your family. Everybody's situation is different. And, and I must say that your decision will be the decision that you'll make for you and your family. I won't be able to tell you yes or no, but what I am going to do, I told them, I said, you know what, this is a great question that's probably some of the other group members of the group might have. So first, I would just tell you to seek godly counsel, godly financial counsel, somebody who can, take a look at your situation, after you have assessed your own or gathered the information so that they can help you to come up with a strategy that works for you. So like she did, everything that I teach is from a biblical perspective. She did seek out godly counsel and she asked a question. Now, and this individual, in her own right, I mean, she is a master accountant. She's a guru. I mean, have clients that she helps, but she thought enough to say, let me find out what your opinion is. Let me find out what you think I should do. See, a doctor needs a doctor, everybody. So, I really love it when it just shows so much growth, when, and I have accountability partners, it shows so much growth when we are able to reach out for a lifeline that is there and accessible to us. So seek godly counsel about, what about your situation. And then more than anything, assess where you are. Think about, number one, why do you think that you should pay off the debt before you buy your home? What's the reason? If is the reason because you just want to go into your home debt free and you have the funds to do that? Is the reason that you want to increase your scores, or you want to, just get rid of some weight, before the process began? I don't know. What is your reason? Why is it that you want to pay off all of your debt before you purchase a new home? I know you're probably saying, Chris, that sounds like a dumb question, but it is a question that you should entertain. You need to know why you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, right? So, so you want to make sure that you do that. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is, as you've heard me say, most of you in the group over and over and over, pull your credit reports, all three: Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. Go to www.annualcreditreport.com, pull those and take a look at your credit, so that you can see, make sure that there are no, erroneous information there that can pull your credit score down and cause you not to be able to, it'll cause you to lose buying power. So all right, so assess where you are. And then let me just ask you, and so you can ask yourself, do you have enough money to pay off the debt, plus have the funds that you need for the down payment, your earnest money, whatever it is, do you have enough money? Why is it that you want to do what you're doing? And this is just a general question. This doesn't have to do with any person or anyone, but just why is it that why do you feel that you need to do that? Now, let's just say that you're thinking, well, you want your credit score higher so you can get a better rate. So understand that when you pay off your debt, let's say you do have the money to pay off your debt or to pay down your debt, it's going to take time for your credit score to get that boost that you're hoping for, especially if you're closing in like 30 to 45 days. I don't know for sure how quickly the credit bureaus, how quickly the lenders report, or how quickly the update will take place. So, you want to make sure that you look at that. And another thing too is lenders really don't want to see you spending a lot of money during the process of of purchasing a new home. And almost any lender would tell you, and I used to, when I processed loans, I funded at some point in my career, and also was a junior underwriter at one point in my career back in the 80s. But at any rate, I would always say, don't make any large purchases. We pretty much want to see zero movement unless it was increasing your balance in your accounts. So you don't want to make any, large purchases or do anything drastic when you start the process. So before you begin the process, you want to assess all of these things. You want to ask the questions. You want to have someone to help you to strategize, so, Oh, and I had written here an option for you. So just depending on what your situation is or what your reason is, that's why I cannot give you a blanket answer right now. But other option, let's just say that, well, you just want to go in without any debt and you have the money to do that and it's not going to disrupt your process. Well, think about it. Do you have equity in your home? Do you have plans for the proceeds? Have you talked to your accountant about capital gains, if that would affect you at all? It's just so many different things to think about. So let's just say you have money, you have money in your account, you have equity in your home, and you want to you wipe away the debt. So let's just say you do have equity in your home, that you have a couple of options. I definitely would not say, get a second mortgage or anything like that during the process or before the process. But I would suggest, if you just want to pay off your debt and you want to use the equity in your home, you can do that at closing. That can be a condition that can be done at closing. So why would I say to do that? If you're considering rolling the money into a second mortgage, for example, or getting a cash out refinance, and you're going to sell your home and move into a new home, one, it would depend on how far out you're going to do that. Two, if you're getting ready to do that, like in the next, 30 to 60 days or whatever, I would just say do it at closing. Even if it's in 6 months or 3 to 6 months, do it at closing, unless you have a real need, but bottom line is that it's kind of like going to the doctor. I would really need to see you and talk to you and ask more questions before I can tell you that 3 to 6 months is a good idea. Because one, if you do that, then you're going to be accruing interest. And then what happens if the market falls out? Now you've rolled all of that money into, your home. And, whenever the market corrects itself, because it will, then you're carrying that until the market corrects itself. And then hopefully your home will appraise for the amount that you need when you are ready to sell and to get out of it. So you just need financial guidance with something like this. So I hope that you were not expecting. I'm going to try to see if you have questions. Hopefully you were not expecting like a blanket answer, because there's just too many variables to that to be able to answer you. So I'm going to just check to see if you have questions or comments, and then we're going to be finished. So let me see. Okay, 7 comments. I wish I could. Okay. I'm going to turn this down. Thank you, Wanda Collins. LaShawn Key, thank you so much for joining. Minister Patrice, Myrick, it's good to see you too. Good morning, Lisa Latrice. Wanda Collins again. You said I see and hear you. Thank you so much. They are quicker. Wanda Collins says that they're quicker to report increased balances than decreased balances. Wow. So that's been your experience, huh? And I believe you. You said, I knew exactly what you meant. Yeah. Some reporting agencies. Okay, she's talking about the, paying down your debt and such. Sometimes lenders are quicker to report derogatory information than they are, positive stuff that you're doing. So if there are no questions, I really, really hope that something that I said helped. And for those who will replay this, I hope, and this is 10:41, we're getting better with our time, huh? But, I really thought, as I told the generational wealth builder, this was a great question. I know a lot of people have, and maybe their situation is different. Maybe they just want to do a cash out refinance, and, and they're, really on the fence about doing it. and wondering if they should roll all of that debt into their home. If your behaviors are not under control, I would definitely recommend that you not do that, because that means that if you still have out of control financial behaviors, and you're not disciplined enough not to increase your debt again, or get brand new debt on top of the debt you've rolled into a refinance with cash out, you have more debt piled on and a bigger problem. So just be careful with that. Let me just check. I didn't check the Debt Free Lounge, and then we're going to sign off. But I do want to make an announcement. I'm so glad that I remembered. I'm excited about our masterclass that's coming up. Let me tell you, the classroom has filled up so quickly, and I'm really, 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 I can wait, but I can't wait. I'm excited about the first Live My Life Debt Free Masterclass, and what God has given me to share with all of you, and hopefully you will walk away more empowered than you have ever been concerning your finances, because there is definitely hope, and our hope is in God. And if you want to hear about what we're going to be discussing concerning the power of changing your mindset, let this mind that's in me be also in Christ Jesus. We're going to be talking about the power of changing your mindset. And if you've ever had a fear that you would never be able to get out of debt, then you want to be in that class. Because we're going to be talking about, how to denounce that fear. And it's not what you think. It is just going to be powerful, but the topics or the bullet points, kind of, hit on, if you want to see, it's in both forums, the Live My Life Debt Free Masterclass, on what we're going to be discussing on that evening. But those of you who know and have attended any class that I've taught, when you think you know what the class is going to be about, just because of the title, God does an unorthodox kind of thing, and I love how he gives it to me. We're going to be talking about the power of positive choices, how they can impact generations. Making the right choices in your finances will impact generations, and you're going to find out how it's impact generations all the way to my great nephew in my life. I'm really excited. And the art of selecting a plan that leads to financial stability. Do you want to have financial stability? Would you like to live the life that's flowing, with milk and honey, according to the way God say that we should live our lives, that he says that we can live our lives? So you want to be in that class. Let me just check one more time. Okay, I can't see the Debt Free Lounge. I don't see any comments or questions there. So, but I will definitely check when we get off here. Thank you so much for joining. Those of you who are new, that's joining us this morning, welcome. I really welcome, and I welcome the new generational wealth builders in the Live My Life Debt Free community. I look forward to dialoguing with you. Please come into the community. It's a positive place where you can just, lock arms with generational wealth builders who are like-minded and positive individuals. So we're moving forward in this community, and I'm excited about what God is doing and all that he is going to do. So you have a blessed day, everyone. And remember, reach out for godly financial counsel. Your credit union might have, a resource wherever you are. We're certainly global, so you can just go to livemylifedebtfree.com/contact, and I will get back to you within 24 hours. Oh, by the way, and I promise you I'm finished. I didn't tell you, but you can look in the, you can apply or to register for the masterclass at bit.ly bit.ly /LMLDF for Live My Life Debt Free, all caps, masterclass. bit.ly LMLDF masterclass. And just enter your name and your email. And tomorrow I will be sending out details about how you can get in the class. It's invitation only, so please don't share the link. All right, well, have a wonderful day, everyone. God bless you and keep you. Peace and power from God.